nie dit nou oor vertel. Hierdie ding nog nooit in sy lewe dit gedoen nie.
What's happening?
So we just went through the toll gate, and for the first time ever, the e-tag has failed. Now we have to go and get it paid.
So now we have to get onto the highway, like out the car and go speak to people sitting in a booth. Yeah, it's fun.
Damn it. Ja, ons gaan. Gaan ons.
Let's take a photo.
Wat is hierdie ding nou? Oh, no, mate. What the f***? Moet jy dit gedoen het? Ek kan nie gaan nie, jy moet reverse.
Okay, so that's also not working, and now we're stuck because the guy behind us doesn't want to reverse.
It's never happened, and it's happened twice
He claims
in
it's
one
never
day.
happened.
It has never happened. Anyway, ek het jou gesê hy werk.
Okay, so the boom just opened when we reversed a little bit to get out, and it opened, so we got through.
I told you it worked.
Apparently it does work.
It does. Stop weer. Sorry my man, no. I've got nothing with my man, no cash.
Hey, welcome to Roodekoppies. Finally, Edward managed to convince me to come through, so we're here for a 2-night session. Really different fishing than I actually thought it was going to be. We already got one line out, Edward took his line out, and then immediately got battered by the floating grass, so that's an obstacle that we're going to have to try and overcome. Yeah, we just wanted to fish, but let me say bye for now and then let's try and sort out the other rods. Hopefully we can get all of them in tonight, otherwise we'll make sure to get all of them in by tomorrow morning. Oy. Just after I said that it might be difficult with the grass and everything, my rod ripped off on that little single sweet corn Lanka tiger nut, little piece of yellow foam inside, and it worked. Just a few tigers around, and yeah, it's not very big, it's quite a small one. We'll get him out now. Behind me you can see Edward there busy after dropping his rod again, because after the grass wiped it out he decided he's also going to move it a bit closer in. We're probably fishing 50 meters from the bank, so yeah, very good start. Let's hope the action continues. There we go, first fish of the session. Really excited about this one, even though it's not massive. It was an epic run, and like I said, it didn't lie for very long, so I'm well happy, and I'm sure that there should be 1 or 2 more to follow.
So there we go, it's the first fish of the session. We are rotating runs, and fortunately this time it was my turn. This is a lovely common, caught at about 60 meters or so. Double targeted with a little bit of orange foam on top just to balance it out. And yeah, what a welcome start. I mean, we've been here for about 3 hours, and this will be the 3rd fish now. So happy days. We'll show you the second half of the brace in a minute. And yeah, big ups to this lake. It's treating us really well in the early hours. Let's get it back.
Okay, well here's the second part of the brace. As soon as he calms down. Ooh, nou is my gat now. Good. There we go. Little one, feisty. It's just slipping back, not gonna weigh it or anything. Yeah. Hopefully we can get into the bigger fish now and not just be kept awake with these ones. What a busy night it was. We managed to land at least a couple of fish, and then Edward managed to tick off 30 pounds for us. So yeah, there's a lovely 30 pounder there in the sling that we're going to take out now. I'm going to move the rods a bit closer. Getting there into the water is quite nerve-wracking. You know there's crocodiles around, and then yesterday we saw a little one just here in front of us. So yeah, when Edward was in there trying to adjust the bobbin to get the hyacinth off the line, yeah, I was stressed for him. For now, I'm gonna get out this little slippy fluorocarbon rig with a single sweet corn tiger. And then I just put a piece of yellow foam in there just to balance out the tiger. All in all, it looks like just another freebie, which will hopefully fly into his mouth quicker if they pick it up. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this one underneath the trees there again, and yeah, hope for the best. Let's see, eh?
Yay! What's up, boy?
Not much new?
Nothing much, really enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I'm tired, dude, because Edward doesn't want to sleep, oh.
Is it? Well, you're trying to record me now?
No, I am recording you.
Okay.
So the rig that we've been using has been pretty standard, you know, nothing special. We've been going for some double tigers, usually cut top and tail lengthways, and then some of them have been bottom bait, some of them have been critically balanced with a piece of foam. In this case I'm building one with a little piece of red foam on it. Seems to have been doing the job. At this point now we've had 4 fish so far, so we are pretty confident that the tactics are working, and we're not about to deviate from that, because that has been getting the job done. Oh, anyway, we're just fishing them German style, or at least I am. Stefan's doing a bit of a different thing, but we're still doing the German style rig. Get some floss out. Get that to the eye of the swivel, just like that. I usually like to get them as close to even as possible. Get the hook bait. Just pop it in there just so that the first eye is inside the tiger. And then we'll get the lighter and just bob that baby up. Thank you, Stefan. That's a little presentation done and dusted, and that rig is ready to go and catch us another fish.
What's the difference between this rig and the one that you caught the 30 on?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, nice.
Still, literally
the same
rig.
color, everything.
Yeah, it was a double tiger. The only color change was that there was a orange little piece of foam on it. Otherwise, it was still a double tiger. And just gonna go and test it, but already we're pretty sure that as it is like that, we've put out a few rigs that look exactly the same, so I'm pretty sure that the balance will be fine. But nonetheless, always double check your rigs. You don't want to be steering a big fish in the face and have it fail on you because your rig mechanics weren't right. So yeah, let's go get this baby back and hopefully show you guys some results with this rig.
Nice. Yeah, so both of us are going to get our rigs out here by the trees. I'm going to the right of them, Ed's going a bit to the left, and then over that I'm going to put some on the right side of the trees. I'm going to put some of the fish tech pellets just to try and keep the fish in there a bit longer, because yesterday we got that first fish in quite a short amount of time, and the guys next to us said that they also thought about using those trees. So not too long before we came, they actually put some bait in there and we got that fish quickly. So maybe that is what got them into the area. So I'm going to try and put in some pellets, hopefully we don't attract all the barbel. But yeah, if we start catching barbel, then we'll just take out the pellets and just keep feeding the tigers and ham. But yeah, let's get it out and hopefully we stand a chance to get one or two more throughout the day. Well, there we go, there's the last one for the day. Well, first one for the night. Today was a lot less productive than we thought it was going to be, but at least we got this run. I'm sure these margin spots will produce something else tonight. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that we're fishing 20-25 meters out on a lake where you usually fish about 250 meters out. So yeah, just goes to show, make sure you fish where the fish are at, not just based on where everybody usually goes. So lovely fish, let's get them back. Okay, join me in the bivvy tonight. Both of us just hiding out because the wind is really hectic. Edward just went to replace the bank sticks with a pod because the waves are just knocking the bank sticks over and starting to push them around. So onto a pod to try and improve that, so we can get some sleep instead of just a beep every 10 seconds about. But yeah, for now the day didn't go as well as we had hoped. Apologies for the wind noise in the tent. Yeah, the day didn't go as planned, we really thought that we would start getting into a lot more fish. Didn't really expect anything a lot bigger, but even just those small ones, but they didn't seem to want to stay around. We did spread a bit more bait to try and keep them in the area. Hope this wind quiets down throughout the night. Apparently it's going to get even stronger, but so we're just going to have a good night's sleep hopefully, unless we get woken up in the early hours to screaming take with a nice big fish on. Let's hope for that instead of just good sleep. Morning. Oh, last night was a long night. We had wind up to 70 kilometers an hour, and that wind just smashed the lines. Both the rods that were here in the shallows were cut off by the back leads because of the wind. Guessing the rocks, something had to like graze against it, and yeah, and then both of them were off this morning. So when Edward got up, he replaced 2 lines, and probably 10 minutes after, the first one was away. Fortunately, that fish wrapped us around the tree, and then we started backing up a bit, and then Edward's rod was away again, one that he just put here in the bay in open water almost, and had a massive 1-tone reel run. But if I look at it now, I think it looks like the line might have come off. You can see him struggling there. But yeah, let's see. Definitely looks like there's some fish in the area at least. So hopefully, before we go home, we can at least catch one last Roodekoppies carp. And there we go. Here we go. Right, there's a brace of mid-30s. What an awesome way to end the session. Thanks man for inviting me. It was really good.
Yeah, it was quite an eventful session. It started off a little bit rough, toll gates and so on.
Yeah, we definitely had our fair share of trials and tribulations.
Weather-wise, geez, the weather kept our rods out the water probably for more than half the session.
Yeah, no, most of the session the lines were wiped out. And yeah, this morning when we were supposed to leave, fish at least came to pay us some visit. So yeah, awesome.
There we go. Happy days.
In the next one. Cheers. Switters.
Ons wil net die visse terug in die water sit. Ons wil net die visse in die water.
10 out of 10.